I love the next question. High school lingo, the kids, the language. How do you keep up?
I have to ask. I have to ask.
Literally, really.
Yeah, I have.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Help me understand.
Yeah.
What that means.
What's the most recent one?
I think one of the things that helps us as teachers is the fact that, especially these days, either you appear or come from a place of knowledge, you know these things.
Yes.
So the kids look at you as, one who knows, or you can turn it around and use inquiry-based learning, and so you turn the question on them. And I said, "Oh, what do you think?"
Okay, that's good.
So I have to ask. If I don't understand what that is, I have to ask. I think for me, what I'm finding some phrases very interesting. The word "bro." That word, it can be used in so many ways. It means a lot. Depending on the quality of your voice, you can mean bro. I'm disappointed with what you're doing. Or bro, I'm excited about what you're doing. And then I think for me with high school students, what is interesting is everybody's using it. Girls, boys are using it. So you hear a girl talk to a girl. Bro. So I'm finding that very interesting. So it's not really a gender thing. The word bro is no longer a gender thing. It carries a certain meaning to it. Either you're disappointed at someone, or you're excited about something,
or you're questioning something.
Or you're questioning something.
Okay, I agree. Do you know, I had like a small encounter with that bro word, and it's one of my students, and now mine are like very young compared to yours. So we had just done an assessment, and then the paper was marked incorrectly. So this boy just came. So it was like so shocking to me, because normally they would address you as me, So he just came with the paper and was like, "Bro, dig." What was happening here? And he was just like, "Bro, this answer was correct." I first looked at him like, "Did you just bro me?" And then I just told him, "Please first go back and then come back and talk to me nicely." And then he was like, "But I did nothing wrong." And we had a whole back and forth, and then I realized, you know what, just let it go. And then
Well, what did you feel? Like, what did you
I think I felt like, I don't know, a bit disrespected.
Yes, it can.
But that's cause, like, this is a very small child. He's literally like 7 years. Like, what business do you have calling me bro? If it's like my colleague, bro would make sense. Or somebody that we are like on the same level, or even like a high school student, that would make sense. But a child, bro, no. Like,
that's what I'm saying. I feel like the word carries. He or she didn't mean,
to disrespect.
Didn't use the word to replace Miss Mercy.
Yes.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, the word was
like
see.
Like
see,
yo. Yes. Yo. Exactly.
See what they did to me. And they are coming to report to you from a place. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I might want to understand the context. But I feel like it might be coming from a place of.
Oh, I get it. I totally get it. Oh yeah, I totally. Oh, like bro, please. Okay, that makes sense. I think when they said it, I took it like.
Go fast and
you just first reflect and just come. Okay. So there's something that that you do that is very, very interesting. I think I've seen you host like talks and stuff like that. So this is in relation to that. If you could host a TED talk for high school students on any non-academic topic, what would it be?
Non-academic topic. Know thyself.
Oh. Yeah. That's self-awareness?
Yeah, self-awareness.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, know thyself. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like they are. So wait, am I the one hosting it? Or okay, I'm the one hosting it. And so they will be coming in, so we get to have conversations.
Yes.
Yeah, I totally think I feel like high school students are in that space.
Yeah.
Where they are experimenting with a lot of things, and experimenting is good. but of course there are areas where if you experiment with this or that, you're
there
going to
will
get
be
banned.
consequences.
So they're in that space, and it's an important space for them to know who they are. So and when I say know thyself, I mean it in the sense of be intentional about it. Don't just go through the journey without being awake and aware of the fact that you're in the journey of being, learning about yourself. Because then this is the place where they'll begin, fast decision, especially in Form 2, selecting subjects. So I've gone through a whole year and a few months of 11 subjects. Now I need to narrow down to 8. We have the compulsories and then we have the optionals.
Wait, they do that in the high school?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
And of course, CBC coming in, things are changing. But as we currently have the Form 2, 3, and 4s. So yes, subject selection. So know yourself. You have to be awake and intentional. So that as you go through the 11 subjects, for example, you begin to know yourself. So and it's not just about sub-selection. It's all through.
Okay, that's good. That's good self-awareness. I feel like even adults need this because we never went through some of these lessons. So is there anything that's outside learning that you are incorporating in your class or in whatever you're doing to like help the students handle life outside?
My life skill lessons, I think is where I use the opportunity for that to try and make them get to know who they are. Because then I'm not focused at this point about finishing the syllabus and I'm not focused on that. It's so they're very easy classes. So step number 1, clear your desk, stand up, move away from where you normally sit, get another place and sit there, so that you feel relaxed, and then you begin to get to have conversations depending on what I've decided on that day we are focusing on, right? But some classes become tedious.
I can imagine.
So your especially with the Form 4 classes, I feel that those ones are the ones that
they are very
and the reason for that is you're reviewing, and then in the breaks, because some of the sessions are longer than the normal 40 minutes. You need to take a break. And so within the break now, let's talk about what are you going to do after Form 4? Right? What have you truly come to discover about yourself that you're good at? Do you think your grades are going to affect you at all? Are you sorted? Could it be that the reason why you're not working at it is because your parents have sorted you? So we get to think about that.
So as you like connect with the learners, how do you support maybe one who has like identity crisis? Like they really don't know what to do with their life, or they're just there because their parents put them there. Do you like experience such students? Because I know there are some who are like very self-driven. They know what they want. They know why they are here. How do you support the other ones? Conversations. I feel like conversations solve a lot of things, especially when there's understanding between you and the learner. You get to understand them. They also get to express. Excuse me. And in the process of expressing, they also get to reflect and know themselves even better. So for me, it's just conversations, because some of them will reach out to me after class, and then they're like, okay, so I heard you talk about this. This is what is happening in my life. So what do you think I should do about this? Right? I think the other thing is time. Give yourself time, and I will tell them that. Be awake and aware of yourself as you go through the process. See who you're becoming in the process. So and knowing yourself is not like a one-day thing. It's a process.
It's a whole process.
It's a journey.
So being awake is really key.
Oh, nice. Okay, now that we are talking about interacting with students, so you found student A is in a clique that they are not supposed to be in. How do you address that? Do you tell them this is the wrong group for you. Please don't work with this and this. How do you address that?
Interesting. Depends with the situation. I think it depends with the situation.
Okay.
I'm thinking about this one still. So, depends with the situation in this way. So this one I'm thinking about is a candidate class, a candidate student.
Okay.
And I know the goals that he has, and we have discussed the goals. So it's very clear what he wants, and it's very clear what I want from him.
Nice.
Right?
Nice.
So when I see him in the wrong group, I just call him out, and it's serious.
Yeah.
It's, why are you working with them? You know where we are going. I know where you're going. Talk to me about this.
Yeah.
The other day they were telling me, no, we're just friends. And I told them, I've never seen you work with them. This is the first time I've seen you work with them. So stop. It is because the time that we have is very little for us to begin, changing. It's the time that we have is not enough for us to. It's very delicate.
Yeah.
You might easily get it wrong just because of that slight distraction.
Yeah.
If it's a Form 2 or that's we have time. We have time. So depends with the situation. A Form 2, it will be just let's what's happening. Talk to me about that.
Yes.
Yeah, and then it could also be in the space of trying to know who they are too.
Oh,
so what's that? Talk to me about that. Then I think within the process of us getting to reflect around it, he'll be able to tell whether it's working for them or it's not working for them.
Okay, cool. Let's talk about discipline.
Okay.
Yes, let's talk about discipline, because I know it's not the same for high schoolers, it's not the same for like primary students.
Yeah.
So what discipline measures do you guys use? And let's just start with very like minor things around the classroom. Do you have classroom rules? Because I know for high schoolers you can just go and like put up rules, or is that what you do? Like put up rules and say these are our classroom rules, this is what we'll be going with. Do you sit and have this conversation before, especially when they're coming in Form 1, let's say, something like that? Because maybe Form 2, 3 they already kind of know the culture. So what happens?
Yeah, so I think this works for every human brain. You still have to sit down and come up with agreements.
Okay.
So that everybody is on board and they understand
why,
what is required of a space like a classroom.
Okay.
Let's say, for example, within a 40-minute lesson, what are we required to do? Make sure that you're picking your materials in good time and you're settled for the lesson. Make sure that you are on task throughout. We're not going to be having conversations. Make sure that you're completing your assignments. Yeah, we have to begin from that place where, how should a session look like, right? And then we set the agreements. These are agreements that are known. What if you go against those agreements? There are consequences. If it's left hanging, then it's not clear what we should do in what situation. And that now is an opportunity for chaos within a lesson, or in every other area when it comes to discipline. So we have to have agreements. Consequences. I think that depends a lot on the institution. And varies from institution to institution.
For sure.
So I know, like, currently what we'll do is we have a connection between the teacher and the parent, so that when a student misbehaves or does an infraction, then we will send a message to the parent, and the parent is aware. And so with the parent being aware, they can easily, next time they are talking to their son, then they can talk to them about what is it that I hear you did, what happened, and then they get to have a conversation. So that's one major one. It sort of works, especially in a situation where the student is respectful of the parent, and the parent has a certain authority. Because sometimes the authority is lost, so that the parent cannot do anything. Again, it works especially when the parent is cooperating. So that's what we do. Okay. Other minor ones would be, okay, you're gonna miss out on your playtime today, while everybody else is going out for after 4:10, for example. You're not going to have that. So consequences like that. And what I realized that they value their playtime. They value
I think everyone does.
Exactly. Yeah. You don't want to be in class.
Yeah, when everyone else is outside.
So I think when it's beyond that, then we will have suspensions. And those will only
when it's like too much.
Okay. Like too much.
Okay. Yeah. So in the classroom setup, something has happened. What's the first? The child is being disruptive. Do you have disruptive students?
Yes.
You do. Yes. You know, that's very weird for high school. Like, why are you being disruptive at your age? But so what would you do? First step, because you won't call like a parent in between your lesson, right?
Of course you will not.
Yeah.
I think it depends on to what level.
Oh, okay.
Is it that you're disturbing your table group mates? Or is it that you're talking to someone who's across the room? And so in doing that, then you're disrupting the whole class. Depends. So let's say they are disrupting their table group mates. So you just quickly, where the lesson is going on, move closer to them. And in moving closer to them, they realize that you are aware of what they have done. So they either will correct themselves. If they persist, then hey, please move to the back. Stand at the back.
So it's like reflect.
Reflect.
And okay.
I mean, you've been singled out for a reason.
Yes.
And you're very aware of what you have done. So go back there. When you're ready, you can come back.
Okay. Okay, that's
beyond good. That, please leave the room. Go to your dean.
Oh yeah.
Rather, go to, even though there's a specific,
somebody they should report to.
Report to. Tell them what you've done. And then we'll sort that out.
Oh, that's good. Because I was wondering if there are extremes.
Yes.
Are there extremes where?
Yes. So all the three scenarios I've given you have happened. In my classes. Sometimes I've had to like really walk with a student to the office and tell them, hey, Dean so and so.
Please
one
handle it.
And then I have to go back to class. Because I have to take care of the
exactly.
99.
Okay.